we want to factorize 4x squared minus 12x plus 9. So we have a quadratic equation, and the coefficient of x squared is greater than 1. So we have to use a different method to our usual quadratic factorization. So the first thing I'm going to do is bring down the 4x squared here and bring down the plus 9 over here. And I'm going to leave space in between to put some terms. So bring the 4x squared down here and the plus 9 down here. Then I'm going to multiply the 4 by 9 to get 36. Then I'm going to write out the factors of 36. 1 by 36, 2 by 18, 3 by 12, 4 by 9, 6 by 6. Then what I need to do is choose one of these factor pairs that together will give me a 12. So since I have a positive sign here, I know that my two terms are going to have the same sign. And since I have a negative here, I know they're both going to be minuses. So I'm going to go with 6 and 6, because minus 6x minus 6x will give me minus 12x. In this example, both of these terms are the same, so it doesn't matter which goes on the left and which goes on the right. But in general, whatever two terms you get, it doesn't matter which order they go in. Okay, so I've brought down the 4x squared here. I've brought down the plus 9 here. I've multiplied the 4 by the 9 to get 36. I've listed my factors of 36, and I've had a look through them to see which of my factors adding together will give me a 12, and I'm going with 6 and 6, but I need to have minus 6 to give me minus 12. So I end up having four terms: 4x squared minus 6x plus 9. And then I'm going to do factorization by grouping. So I'm going to take the first two terms and I'm going to factorize them. And I see what will divide into 4 and also into 6, and it's going to be a 2. And what will divide into x squared and x, and it's going to be an x. So my highest common factor is 2x. 2x divides into 4x squared and leaves me with 2x. And 2x divides into minus 6x and leaves me with minus 3. And I can check by multiplying out the brackets. 2x by 2x is 4x squared. 2x by minus 3 is minus 6x. Okay, so then I'm going to do the same with my two terms on the right. And I'm going to factorize both of these. So I have a look and I see, well, what number will divide into both? And that's going to be 3. And there is no letter common to both. So 3 is my highest common factor. So 3 into minus 6x leaves me with minus 2x. And 3 into 9 leaves me with 3. And again, I'm going to just check by multiplying them out. 3 by minus 2x is minus 6x. 3 by 3 is 9. So I have 2x, bracket 2x minus 3, and 3, bracket minus 2x plus 3. Now, at this point, I should have what's inside both of my brackets to be the same thing, but I don't. I have a 2x and a minus 2x, and I have a minus 3 and a plus 3. So in order to make them match up, I'm going to change the signs of every term. So the 3 becomes minus 3, the minus 2x becomes positive 2x, and the plus 3 becomes minus 3. Now they match up, 2x minus 3 and 2x minus 3. So 2x minus 3 is going to be one of my factors, and then I bring down my highest common factor, 2x down here, and my highest common factor over here, which is minus 3, and they just happen to match up. So to factorize 4x squared minus 12x plus 9, I end up with 2x minus 3 multiplied by 2x minus 3, and because they are the exact same thing, I can simplify to 2x minus 3 squared. So part B wants us to simplify 6x squared minus 7x minus 3 divided by 4x squared minus 12x plus 9. And you should notice that the 4x squared minus 12x plus 9 is what we had at the start. So we don't actually have to factorize this because we've already done it. There it is there. So 4x squared minus 12x plus 9 just becomes 2x minus 3 multiplied by 2x minus 3. But we do have to factorize the 6x squared minus 7x minus 3. So that's going to happen down here. So same method. I bring down the 6x squared over here. I bring down the minus 3 over here, and I leave space in between because I'm going to have two terms there. I multiply the 6 by the minus 3 to get minus 18. And factors of 18 are going to be 1 by 18, 2 by 9, and 3 by 6. So, since this is a negative, I know I'm going to have different signs here. But either way, I need to add or subtract one of my factor pairs to get minus 7. So I'm going to go with 2 and 9. So minus 9x plus 2x will give me minus 7x. So what I did was I brought the 6x squared down here, brought the minus 3 down here, I multiplied the 6 by the 3, or by the minus 3 to get minus 18. Factors of 18 are 1 and 18, 2 and 9, 3 and 6. This is a minus, so my signs here are going to be different. And I need to choose one of my factor pairs so that they add or subtract together to give me minus 7. I'm going to go with 2 and 9. Minus 9x plus 2x will give me minus 7x. So now I have 4 terms. It doesn't matter which order these go in, because you'll still get the same answer. I'm going to take the first two, I'm going to factorize by grouping, and I'm going to factorize the 6x squared minus 9x. First I have a look, what number will divide into 6 that will also divide into 9? It's going to be 3. And what will divide into x squared and x? It's going to be x, so my highest common factor is 3x. 3x into 6x squared goes 2x, and 3x into minus 9x goes minus 3. I multiply it out by checking. 3x by 2x is 6x squared, 3x by minus 3 is minus 9x. I then factorize my two terms on the right, and there's nothing common to either of these. There's no number that will divide into both, or no letter, so I'm going to go with 1, because 1 is always a factor of anything. 1 into 2x leaves me with 2x. 1 into minus 3 leaves me with minus 3. Again, I can check by multiplying out. 1 by 2x is 2x. 1 by minus 3 is minus 3. So now I notice that I have 2x minus 3 and 2x minus 3. So that's going to be one of my factors of my quadratic. So 2x minus 3 is one of my factors of my quadratic. I didn't have to change any signs here like I did up here, because they already matched straight away. So then I bring down the HCF here, which is 3x, and the 1, which is going to be plus 1 here, which is the other HCF, and 3x plus 1 is going to be my other factor of my quadratic. So we end up with 3x plus 1 times 2x minus 3. So this comes up here. So 6x squared minus 7x minus 3 is equal to 3x plus 1 multiplied by 2x minus 3, and 4x squared minus 12x plus 9 is equal to 2x minus 3 multiplied by 2x minus 3. I notice that I have 2x minus 3 as a common factor top and bottom, so I can cancel them out, and I'm left with 3x plus 1 as my numerator and 2x minus 3 as my denominator. Although I have an x on the top and the bottom, I cannot simplify anymore because I actually have 4 separate terms: 3x, plus 1, 2x, and minus 3. And when I'm simplifying, I have to cancel out something that is common to all 4 terms. And there is nothing that is common to all 4 terms. So this is our simplified answer. So 6x squared minus 7x minus 3 divided by 4x squared minus 12x plus 9 will simplify to 3x plus 1 divided by 2x minus 3.